Hello students, we will start here one more question, types of debenture. Before going in detail about the types of debenture, just in a brief about the debenture. We already heard about that debenture is like a borrowed capital. But why it is called as a borrowed capital? Whenever any company require the fund, the company collect the fund through various sources of finance. And in these sources, the one source is debenture. Debenture is like a loan. Whenever any person invests in a company or whenever any person purchases the debenture of any company, that debenture holder or that person become the creditor of a company. Means the company take the loan from debenture holder, and in return of that the debenture holder or that person or that creditor get the fixed rate of interest on the return of investment. Our first type of debenture on the basis of security. There are two types. First is secure debenture and again is unsecured debenture. But what is security? I think all the banking students know about the security. Whenever any person give the loan to other person, that person take the security against the loan. So here also the company is taking the loan from debenture holder. That's why the company have to keep one security for the charge of that debenture. Means what? If the company is unable to make the payment to debenture holder can have a lien of that security or that property. Suppose the company has kept one furniture or one machinery or one land as a security for a debenture capital. And if company is unable to make the payment to debenture holder can take the custody of that furniture or machinery or land. Second type on the basis of security is the unsecured debenture. But obviously we can understand if the secured debenture have a security, so unsecured debenture does not have a security for this loan or for this debenture. Means in this debenture the company is not giving any security to the debentures. One next type of debenture is on the basis of transfer. First is registered debenture and second is bearer debenture. I think you all are knowing this meaning of these two words, that whenever on the certificate the name of the debenture holder is written, that is called as registered debenture, or in the register or in the registration office in the registration book the person or the debenture holder name is recorded, that is called as registered debenture. When the person or the debenture holder name is not recorded in the register or in the books of the accounts or in the records, it is called as bearer debenture. Means what? In a registered debenture, the name is fixed that this debenture belong to this person. But in the bearer debenture, there is no name is written. That's why we cannot say that this debenture certificate is belong to such person or not. Next type of debenture is on the basis of repayment. First is redeemable debenture and second is irredeemable debenture. First of all, understand the meaning of redeemable. Means the company have to make the payment to the debenture holder after a certain time. Debenture payable at the end of the some fixed period as mentioned on the debenture certificate is called as redeemable debenture. When the company issue the debenture certificate to debenture holder, if in that certificate the fixed time, suppose 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, like such period is recorded, that when the company will make the payment to the debenture holder, the full payment to the debenture holder, that debenture is called as redeemable debenture. It is a refundable debenture. In this category, the second type of debenture is irredeemable debenture. Means this debenture is not paid for a certain fixed period. This debenture is paid only after the winding up of the company or shutdown of the company. These debenture are not repayable during lifetime of the company. Means what? It is not refundable between the company duration, but when the company wind up or if the company is shutting up, then company can make the payment to debenture holder. Last category in the debenture, that is basis on the conversion. Very important part here. Here the debenture holder get the chance to become a owner from the creditor. As we are knowing that debenture holder is a creditor because he gives a loan to the company. But here the company giving a chance to debenture holder that if they want to convert their debenture into the equity share capital so that their position can be changed from the creditor, they can become the owner of the company. For these two categories are convertible debentures and non-convertible debenture. Look at the first one, convertible debenture. Convertible debenture give the right to the holder to convert them into equity shares after a specific period. So time period is given. Suppose 5 years. After 5 years, debenture holder can convert their debenture certificate into a equity share certificate so that a debenture holder from the position of the creditor can change the position into the owner of the company, and it is good for the debenture holder because now the debenture holder can become the owner of the company. But this is actually fixed before buying the debenture, that this debenture is a convertible debenture or not. Second category in the conversion, that is non-convertible debenture. We can understand here this debenture cannot be converted into equity shares on maturity or at the time of payment. Means this debenture holder cannot become the owner of the company. This choice is not given to this debenture. That's why it is called as non-convertible debentures. I think student, I have made you clear all the four categories of the types of debentures. Thank you students. Thank you very much.